Available now on Amazon and free on Kindle. All right, so welcome. We are now in our celebrity guest portion of the show. So who do we have today? Well, we have two amazing celebrity guests. So we are going to give Paula Patton our first guest. And then later we have, are you bracing yourself? Kim Kardashian. Yes, coming up. Okay, so Paula Patton, let's start. Which ones do you want? Okay, Paula wants Manly P. Hall. She wants to go classic. Okay, Paula. Oh, she's excited. Paula. So Paula Patton, what are we doing to you? She wants a spread. Paula. Yes, I'm seeing a lot of excitement. So what are we doing to Paula? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm feeling. Why are we doing it to her? Because she's just that kind of girl. She likes to explore. She wants to know what she didn't know. Please listen to my song if you really want to know. If you really want to go where nobody ever goes, then you really have to know. Forget what you know. Forget what you know. Yes, forget what you know, Paula. And what's going to happen if she forgets what she knows? She's going to meet her soulmate. That's what's going to happen. Okay, so Paula wants a soulmate. Okay, girl. Well, you are very good at reinventing yourself. So you're very good at rest and repose. You know when to relax and you know when the magic is peaking. So very good. You are right. It is peaking. And you know this because in your past life, you had to get over a lot of mental battles. You had a lot of unpredictable, unexpected things happening, and you always found a way to overcome it. You always reached for the light. And that's why the aliens gave you this particular contract. And your contract has to do with having fulfilling relationships, working with the best people, and being surrounded by people who reflect back to you your experience internally of who you are internally, but these people reflect it to you externally. You're never scrambled around them. You are never passing yourself around them, and your frequency is always oscillating at your control around these people. It's never confusing. Look how beautiful this is. Now, when it comes to your ancestors, I'm seeing here that your ancestors might not have always been reputable. I'm getting, and I'm going to say ancestors, I mean going back at least 100 years. Our family tree here goes back about 150 years. But, you know, that's what I mean. I mean, because in our culture, we view the real source of providence as being closer to your bloodline than some white man in the sky with a beard. Okay, so this is a very strong lineage I'm seeing, and a lot of knowledge in the arts of manifesting. I know, I'm seeing land. You come from vast lands, your ancestors, your people. The vast, I'm just seeing peaceful grasslands, happy. And I feel that's where your source is. So when you want to ground yourself, as people say, those are the places to go. Why am I seeing Native Americans now? I'm seeing like, yeah, just go there. Go to Canada or something. I don't know. So right now, yeah, imagine, tap into your imagination. Paula Patton, you always do. I've seen you reading cards on your own show. So I'm going to, yeah, you are in the Queen of Pentacles program. You are following the protocol, waiting for your dyad. This game you're playing is built for you, Paula. Yeah, as I say it, it's built for you. No one can do black magic on Paula Patton. It will never work. She is above it. Her mind is too strong. She sees it coming. She knows where it's coming from. She knows who's good or bad. Look at her. 10-10. Don't fuck with Paula Patton is essentially what we're saying. Oh. And this is what we're, okay. Yeah, you're receiving the messages. Message received. It's easy reading for you, Paula, because you follow my scripts like everyone else does here on IG. Okay, and what are we doing to her? Ah, Best Actress. Okay, Paula Patton, you're fine. You don't have to stress or worry about anything. You're absolutely fine. You're able to reflect back on your past experiences and harvest the rich emotional rewards, which you then fuel into your acting. You then fuel it into the way you show up in people's lives, not just friends, but your colleagues. You're not, that's the thing about you and Sandra Bullock. You're both really good at showing up for your colleagues as much as your friends, while not crossing that boundary of, okay, you know, like after the movie, but while we're making the movie, we're best buddies. And we're actually sharing an exchange of energy. And I think that's a very beautiful way of approaching life. And it's the reason why everything just happens so quickly for you. You manifest extremely quickly. Looking at your lines, on the masculine side, you definitely have this free spirit which just lets you go. Okay, you are unbridled in your art and creativity, and you go there where everyone else is scared to go. And I swear, if you didn't make that movie, I wouldn't have even had a concept once I figured out what was happening to me of what was actually happening. You know what I mean? And shout out to Missy Pyle. We have to talk to Missy Pyle at some point. I feel like we never get to talk to Missy Pyle. Okay, so Paula, look at this. On your feminine side, you have a very strong, I'm seeing this grandfather guy. And that's where your magic really comes from. I don't know, I'm going to go out on a limb and say Native American grandfather. I don't know. I didn't research you. All I know is your movies, people. Okay, and then in your balancing, the beauty of how you process everything is you want to monetize. So it's like, I always encourage that. You know, don't bury your talents. Methodists are capitalists. So you are a capitalist now. Star Marines, capitalists. Which is, whatever you are, if you're here, you are a capitalist. So monetizing your experience is good, and basically you are unkillable. You're upper management. Yeah, come up. What are you doing in lower management, Paula? You need to come upstairs with us. So I absolutely loved this reading. Let's quickly get a word from Jesus. What do you say? Yeah, it's going to be a fight to preserve, and not only preserve, but to elevate. You're going to have to speak up, Paula. Speak up. Okay, awesome. So let's do our next guest. So now our next guest is Kim Kardashian. Yes, so everyone, 10 years ago, when I started investigating for what ended up becoming this movie, I went through a very dangerous operation as a monoptic agent. I am not going to go into it fully, but I ended up living with a killer, a murderer. And I only found out he was a murderer because the warrant officer busted into the house and said, "What are you doing here? Don't you know you live with the murderer?" And so I ended up protecting the murderer, but because he was nice to me. He didn't try to kill me. In fact, he taught me a lot of magic tricks. So when I was there, things escalated to a point where I discovered what really goes on in the world, like in the underbelly. And then 2 years ago, I figured out what happens on the top level. So from bottom to top, I know everything that goes on, how it all connects. And so the first time, though, it was too traumatizing. So when I got back, I started watching light entertainment. And the Kardashians were the only things I could watch. The Kardashians and Wendy Williams. I couldn't even watch Law and Order because I was just coming out of a whole situation, and now I'm seeing Law and Order and I'm like, yeah, but that's not fair. You're on the take. I know you. It's all fake. The judges are bored. This is fake. We went to catch snakes because we wanted to poison the judge because the judge had a compromise on him and he was trying to get one of our guys down. And we're like, you're not going to take him down when you got compromise on you and you work for the politician. So we're going to put snake venom in your breakfast and we're going to tape you with the gay man and we're going to send the people. I wasn't there. Anyway, I could only watch Kim. Ask Mavuso, ask Mavs. He saw me running around Cape Town. In the gang. Okay? I wasn't in the gang. I'm gang adjacent. Okay? I'm friends with everybody. So I owe the Kardashians. I owe Chris. So Chris, this is your favor. Called in. What are we doing to Kim Kardashian? Why is this happening? Yeah, we're going straight to the etherics. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Yeah, someone's doing voodoo on your kid. Chris, someone is doing voodoo on your kid. It's Samael. There is one way to just end it tomorrow. Oh, they're coming after Trump. Okay, they want to channel. Okay, Chris, you need to get your act together. Ask Chloe to come visit me here at the Oyster Box. She knows where it is. And then you need to stop the attack. Go to my page and do the reversal spell I gave you, the 5-body spell. It'll drop 5 bodies who are involved in the scam against you and your family. Now, the reason they're attacking your daughter right now is because of President Trump and because of that lady who's running the thing there, whatever. Now, that has nothing to do with us. That lady, I don't see her in the rounds. So, President Trump, Chris, you know what to do to make it go away. And Kim, don't worry, you're fine. You're in the thesis. You can't die. None of us can. And I saw you here with Chris. We were eating sweets over there. Yeah. So why are we sending you to jail? I didn't do that. Okay, so that was the channel part. So let's see if that's confirmed. So, Lord, what are we doing? Yeah. See, we are lovers. We are number 6. This is card number 6. It's for Venus. Venus. This is my card. It means I have authority here. If you check the readings from last year, this is the one that we said is the program. Okay? So basically this reading is going to show you why I'm here, why I intervene. So why am I here? Because someone's trying to steal your daughter's money. Five of Pentacles. And for what reason is this all happening? There's a show off. So there's someone in your organization who's trying to cover up theft by throwing Kim under the bus so she can't come after them. What is Kim's magic she can use? Walk away. Cut ties with this guy in your organization who is stealing from you, and he wants to bury you before you bury him. Leave him now. Yes, you are the Page of Wands. You can come up with a sneaky way. Use infinite polarity to get him. So make up a reason to get rid of him without him being effectively manage him out of the job. The Empress. Okay, so call on your connections. Call Oprah. Oprah did an interview. Call your connections, your strong feminine connections to help you out, because Kim Kardashian's contract is to be a beacon for our generation. She's supposed to be here to show us that we can do whatever we want because the previous generation failed us. So nothing is going to happen to Kim. Exactly. See? They're trying, because Kim is good at weathering towers. This is, in this position, Kim, position 6, it's very good. Very, very good. So you'll overcome it. You're good at this. Because this is what you practiced in the realms. Knight of Swords. You're good at messages. Messages. Check everyone's message in your organization. Put spyware on all your computers and spy on all your employees now. Thank you. Because this is your AI. Yeah, you're going to get rid of this person. You know how to end people. Yes. Let's do it. We gave it to you. It's your AI. See? These come together. You get no contact, cut them out. Yes. Kim, do it. So what are we putting in the substrate of your mind? Yeah. Don't mess with Kim. Ooh, the star. You're a star marine, girl. I knew it. I always knew it. See, I told you, Chris. I got you, girl. And I've never done a reading for anyone in your family, by the way. I always do it live. I'm busy. I'm just glad it came out. Okay, so the end of your journey will end with you understanding how to build without other people. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. You trusted the wrong people. And these people put you in a position where you had to think 10 steps ahead for problems that weren't even your own. So now that this situation has happened, this is perfect. I'm not going to change it. Because essentially it's always saying that you will always overcome and you will always be this empress because it's in your contract. And the things that are supporting you are these two. See, you will understand how to take control away from show-offs and men who don't know how to handle money and handle it yourself as the young, beautiful woman you are. Businesswoman. Yeah, and you're going to do it through messages. So check everyone's message. I'm your guiding star. And you are now, look at this beautiful poodle. So maybe talk to anyone you know who might have a poodle. Maybe work together. Okay, yeah, that was beautiful. So let's check with God Most High. What do you think in the last 10 seconds of the show? Yes, go into her, yes, two of cups, magic. Bye, love you.